Them's bullshit.
Go Kart Brothers.
Go Kart Brothers. Go Kart Brothers.
Go Kart Brothers.
Go Kart Brothers.
I heard a joke today.
Yeah.
How do you get a velociraptor?
Moo. Oh no, it's the wrong joke.
I mean, it's a lot of expensive DNA work. I know that.
With
No,
some
you
bling.
You just
You get some amber, some ancient amber, right?
A little
no.
I
dab.
saw that. I saw
Divide
that.
a-
Mini
I
dab.
saw a documentary on that, but it went bad.
Yeah.
It went real bad.
Is
Yeah,
it moo?
you just-
Was I right to
Shut up.
begin with?
You're ruining the
Was-
joke. It's not funny anymore. You divide a distance raptor by the time raptor.
I get it.
I don't think we ruined the joke.
Is that a math thing or philosophy?
That's called DNA.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
Oh, sorry. I should have put that on the board. I have too much fun. We're not really GTFOing yet.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that we are 30, flirty, and thriving today?
What?
Episode 30.
That's right. Triple X.
We just passed our 1-year anniversary. Totally missed it because we didn't pay attention. And
Xander Cage podcast.
yeah, for our weekly podcast, we've hit episode 30 in our 1 year.
Nice.
That seems fast for us.
Is Vin Diesel going to be on it?
Yep.
Is X
Who
gonna
knows?
give it
Who
to you?
knows?
hmm
Be. And everybody got haircuts. Y'all's hair looks good.
I didn't get a hair. Well, not this hair. Not the hair you see. No.
I'm overdue like by 2 months.
Well,
I just washed it
Jason's hair looks
and put my jammies
Yeah.
on.
Is that what happened to your eye, Shannon? You got shampoo in it?
No, I have
hey, what? Just tell him how you fell.
I heard it was
That's not funny.
That's not funny. That's not appropriate.
I apologize.
Oh, man, you got to save this video for later, Shannon.
Yeah.
I have a broken blood vessel in my right eye,
Mhm. It
and
wasn't the shampoo bottle, though, right?
it looks
It would
terrible.
have been shampoo.
Terrible. So, I'm gonna wear the glasses and protect all of the YouTubers. And see, the audio people, you had it. You knew. You had it figured out. That's what you want to. That's where you want to be to avoid all the broken blood vessel eyeball looking. Ugh.
Mhm.
They would have had no clue. You gave it away.
I know, but the YouTubes are gonna be like, "Why is she wearing sunglasses?" I'm so cool. That's why.
Just
She
a-
is.
Audio only people, just imagine Shannon, but with some Jackie O sunglasses.
Totally the biggest sunglasses. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that thing's pretty fucked up.
All
I
right.
think I want to see it. I still haven't seen it.
It's
I'll show
better
you-
than it was yesterday.
show
Put that
you
fucker right up to
after-
the lens. Get like a.
Oh, I'll show you after we're done live, and
Uh.
Jason can go away because he hates seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be in the same room with him. Well, it clears up.
I think she was
Without
like, when
the
she first
glasses.
showed it to me, she's like, it's bad, gonna be bad. I'm like, no, it's like, ah! Pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
Sorry for people driving.
That's great.
Murdered someone on a highway.
Yeah, you murdered people. You just murdered people.
Now you know how I felt.
Well, on the injury train there this morning, I was, I had that little misfit shine thing that keeps track of my crap on my arm.
No, okay, yeah, I didn't understand what was happening. I go on to Discord into our very super private GKB only area, and there's just this big bloody mass. Like, just picture, I'm like, and like, you
Yeah,
didn't
what did you
explain
do?
what happened or anything. It was disgusting.
Well, I'm an idiot is what happened. So at the age of 40, everything that you teach your children, I just ignore. That's just kind of how I roll. And so this thing has this hole in it that you pop open the top of to put a battery in. It's this tracker thing on your. Wow, I should have brought it in
Okay.
here. Anyway,
Alright.
so smart me, I get my knife and I'm like digging in it, trying to get out and just right into the hand.
Okay, you said something about digging into a battery. I thought it was like your car battery. I'm like,
Nah.
oh,
I
this is
thought
so
what-
stupid.
You exploded a battery on
No,
Like,
no,
this
it
is
was
so dumb.
It was a knife into the hand, and I'm like, oh, that kind of hurts. That looks bad. And it's just like blood just gushing down my hand. and like I'm running to the next door room where no one's in, where they had napkins to like try to sop up all this blood, and just walking down. I was at work at this point, and like heading to the bathroom, like I need a Band-Aid, I think, and.
So did you go get stitches, maybe?
No, stitches are for pussies. That's what I've.
Yeah.
That's why I have a beard. I've got a scar right here because I wouldn't go home. I got a rock thrown into my chin, and it was just like open and bleeding. I rode around
Stitches
on
are
my
not
bike
for pussies.
all day, all
Stitches are for
day.
people who
why
want
you
to
can't
heal
shave
their
your
wounds.
No, it's a waste of time. You got to go somewhere and get
I know,
stitches.
what a hassle.
If you're at the hospital already, and they're
Sure.
stitching you up, or you're
Maybe
passed
that,
out and they drag you there, stitches are great.
Yeah,
Did-
only then though, right?
No,
Right. Those are
no.
pretty much
What
the only times.
That's so dumb.
What are your feelings on staples?
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
You guys are
That's
so stupid.
pretty quick. You just like punch them in, but you could probably do that at home too. So
Yeah, you don't need to go anywhere, right?
Right.
Remember how Brent just said that
swing
he
line.
shouldn't
There's
do
some
anything
medical
and
hacks.
he does.
A bread medical.
hacks.
That's-
Medical hacks with the Go Kart Brothers. It's a new segment.
just get out some tape and just
We
wrap
are-
that shit up.
Yep.
Disclaimer: we are not medical professionals. We're
all you
not.
need.
We're
Talk
not even
about
people
yourself.
who watch. We don't
But I
even.
mean, we're pretty much experts. We survived to this point.
We don't even watch like medical
Yeah.
television. Forget looking up medical like and WebMD.
No.
Segment of the
whatever.
show, and it's just like the RX symbol, but it's R hacks.
The X is a skull and crossbones. I think would be why. And then the disclaimer is: do not listen to these people.
It just kind of rolls off GKBMD. It's just it should be a
does,
website.
It does. Until we get accused of killing
My
people.
father is Dr. Go Kart Brother.
If you can't fix it with duct
Wait.
tape,
No, you're supposed to say Mister.
then bleed
Shut
out.
up.
The doctor thing doesn't apply.
Could be anybody. Yeah.
You don't automatically get the doctor.
No. Doctor could be your
You
mom.
should say my father was Mr. Go
Yeah.
Kart Brothers. I'm Dr. Go Kart Brothers.
No, I like mine better.
Yeah, okay. Fuck you.
Yeah, you would.
So,
Well-
what's new with you guys?
I have some show notes. I actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is there show notes?
Fancy.
Mm,
Totally did show notes. I can't find them.
I was kind of surprised. I got an email that said show notes, and I was like, "What is
I
going
did show
on?"
notes, and there's like 3 things on there, but that's okay. We always go on tangents, and half the time we only get to like 2 things anyway, so it's totally fine.
trying to make us organized, Shannon.
Well,
Bringing some
Yeah.
binders in here.
the past couple of episodes have been pretty crazy, so
Yeah.
pretty fun, pretty
Yeah.
crazy, good
I
times.
wasn't on the last one.
Oh, that was the best one.
Is it-
Oh.
yeah. Hope everybody
Is
didn't
that
miss
why
that.
I'm
One.
last on the business card?
No, it's alphabetical, you
That's
moron.
why I'm last on the business card.
Steve is a T. Shannon is an H.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
That's-
that works.
That Shannon outranks me, sir.
You want to be
Dude.
first?
My
read it-
father is Shannon.
name yourself Aaron. Then
Still
you can
not
be
right.
first.
No, I'll get it.
Jason, hey, keep working on it, buddy.
I'll get it.
The
pieces
meat-
are there.
The meat is there.
Yeah. Yep. Gotta fashion it into something.
Did I just
Well,
hear
I told
say
my
some
wife on our
That's how
honeymoon.
sculpting works.
meat?
With a pile of meat.
meat sculpting?
We know a lot about sculpting meat. Apparently, that's our side hobby. Geekery, games, and meat sculpting.
Meat.
Yeah, it doesn't
Just
last
meat.
very long.
Put meat.
Meat sculpting. I like the sculpting part. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's stupid.
It is kind of stupid.
It's stupid.
You ever seen the Kevin Bacon,
Bacon?
like, bust
Of bacon.
of bacon?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I did once, and I don't remember it, but I think, like, you saying it makes me think, yeah, I think I did, but I
Yeah.
don't really care. Is that okay?
All right.
All right.
So when he
Now
goes,
I see why I'm last on the business card.
So, so when he
Or
goes,
it's ranked by order of importance.
I think that's what it is.
I came up with
I-
the terrible thing. You're last on the business card, so it's easier to just black it out.
Oh no. Whoa! You totally cut me off with what I was gonna say because I brought up the whole thing with the business card to my wife, and I said that I got last billing on it because I read her the back of the business card,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "It's just gonna be easier to scratch you off when you die."
I guess
I couldn't tweet that though. Like I couldn't even bring myself to tweet it, but I can say it to your face.
she goes,
it'll
"This is
go
best."
out
She goes, "Nobody likes a hole in the middle."
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna throw the whole thing off.
Well, I say you've got.
We're gonna be like,
She's
son
so
of a
logical.
bitch!
he just knocks over the whole box of 1,500.
You guys would be like second or third row at my funeral, just sitting back there scratching off shit on business
Son of
cards,
a bitch!
Oh my god.
just passing them around. Say, "Help us scratch these off. Come
Yeah,
on."
let's knock this out.
I'll get some more
Here's
printed.
Steve's mom.
Don't cry on them. You're gonna warp them.
Oh my
We
god.
still need these. These cost money.
We just need
We
to, we just need to get rid of them faster.
We get up in front of everybody and explain that we need help. And we have like a big box, and we're trying to figure out where to put the box, and we just slam.
Or just easier, we go. Is anyone here named Steve?
We
We'd
need
like
a new
to.
Steve.
We'd like to get you on the show.
Are you kind of funny?
Oh,
We need a bald Steve.
How's your health?
Oh.
demise.
You have a
I-
shitty job that makes you like log off at 9:30 every night.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
but my hours changed. I don't have to
Yeah.
work on Fridays now.
That's good.
Yeah,
You're still tired
pontoon
though, probably.
season.
Are we
Pontoon
done with the
season.
cards now? I was gonna say we should just have put a line there instead of the name, so we could just write your name in.
Yeah.
It's just. But we leave it for you. Like everyone you handed out, you could just write your name there.
Join Brent, Jason, Shannon, and blank.
Fill in the blank. You can be in the Go Kart Brothers.
We can make it
Slurms.
reflective. You can.
It's a
see
good thing.
yourself
Yeah,
in the
it is a
movie.
good thing you did Steve instead of Slurms because
Yeah.
we know more Steves. So
It's true.
Really gonna help us out.
Oh. Well, I
So-
I didn't do the
What?
names. I just copied and pasted. I think that was you.
it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw you under the bus because then we'd have to find spaces for two people.
No, I knew where you got it from, and it was alphabetical, so I had to make that determination.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
good stuff.
Have you guys been playing any PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
No.
Jason.
I bought it. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, Brent.
I've played a few.
Have you? What do you think?
I think it's pretty much Daisy and King of the Hill, and I don't get the difference yet. Like I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Like it's
far
the
as Daisy,
genres.
I never played King of the Hill, but or would you say Daisy?
Well,
or...
I guess Daisy had zombies, right?
Yeah, but this is a lot. It seems a lot more distilled. Like Daisy is, you could spend forever not even running into anybody, and the way that the systems work in this,
Or
you're
is like the map shrinking?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's you're
the
gonna.
Hunger
You're,
Games.
I think
shit.
there. It sounds like from what I do want to play and watching some quick looks and stuff. It just seems like you get that sense of oh shit, I gotta scavenge, but then you're to the meat of the game. Action happens in a set amount of time.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
Daisy, who knows?
And as you parachute down, like you'll see like people parachuting, like when you look up above you or below you, and you're like, shit, I need to like try to stay away from them until I find a weapon.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
But, like-
okay.
Yeah.
I've not played it. I've never played like King of the Hill or DayZ. But I've been watching a lot of Twitch streams of Battlegrounds.
Mhm.
And like there's a couple things that like I'm taking away from it, and I'm really not sure if it's something that I want to get into at all. Is like the very beginning of the game, when like just what Brent was saying with like the parachuting down and seeing other people around you seems like tense and fun as hell. Like some of the best moments I've seen in that game via Twitch streams have happened in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
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 Like
And
when
then the rest of the best part of the game is like the last 5 minutes.
it's
Yeah.
like a basketball game.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
exactly like that. But like all the shit in between just seems kind of boring to me.
Like when you crawl around for 30 minutes just because you want to try to
Yeah.
outlast everybody, and you're like, they won't see me in these weeds.
Yeah, nine
Yeah,
times
but
out of
there's
10, whenever
attention to that, though.
yeah, there is 9 times out of 10, whenever I tune into a Twitch stream, it's just people running around grabbing gear,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
like that's all they do for the longest time. And I
Yeah,
understand
they're waiting for that, for the everyone to start coming out of the woodwork.
It's
But
kind of a game of moments. Like my best moment in the game so far is, probably 2 to maybe 3 minutes into the game when I land and some guy's got a gun and he's trying to shoot me and all I have are my fists and I punch him to death before he kills me. Like game over. I don't need the rest of the game. Right?
Yeah,
that was the moment I'm going to remember.
Yeah. I mean, that's not too dissimilar than some like Battlefield, where you have, unless you get in a squad and all that, there's that game totally can be run, wait for a moment,
yeah,
then respawn.
I don't know.
It's not like I'm interested in where they're going to go with like the hats and cosmetic items and stuff. It might be kind of neat to see, because it sounds like they're doing something almost like TF2-ish. We're starting to do that type of stuff, and that could be like a reason to keep playing.
Right, and this is probably a stupid. Anybody that plays and enjoys a game, this is going to probably seem like a really stupid gripe, but that game looks like shit.
I haven't actually seen, like, I've seen on the video. It looks mediocre.
There is like terrible texture work in that, and just it just looks like a game from 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to hear from people who play like that and like King of the Hill all the time. Tell me what the difference is, because of those two, like, okay, I've only played the other one like 3 times, but I've only played this one 10 times, and I'm just like, to me they're the exact same game, except
Other than is this I mean, PlayerUnknown's is the only one that has like the map shrink mechanic though, right?
I think the other one has. I know Arma 3, I forget the mod, that it was basically Hunger Games like this. It had the exact same thing, except for you started on the ground, I believe, and you ran around and grabbed stuff, and the circle kept getting smaller.
Parachuting in is a cool touch.
Yeah. So it's like, is that just kind of like the genre, that genre of game now? There's going to be like 20 clones that is just that, and
Yeah, probably. Is King of the Hill from H1Z1?
yeah. It's basically H1Z1 without zombies and that mechanic of shrinking and making you get closer.
Okay.
Hunger Games, I guess, is what they call it.
Yeah,
It's
I
in
mean,
Minecraft.
It's ungodly popular on Twitch right now, and if it maintains that, I can definitely see like a lot of other people trying to spawn clones of it, like you said, Jason.
Yeah.
But
The
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
Clone
gonna
Wars.
play it this week.
I'm not.
Cool. Shannon is not. It's not her
Not gonna play
bag.
it.
No, it's not her to game.
No.
That's
Okay,
okay,
I-
though. But
yeah.
I like hearing about it. It sounds interesting. Like, I get it. I get the appeal.
I mean, I honestly get more of an appeal. I get more of the appeal of watching it. That's for me. That's a spectator game. That's not something I'm gonna really get into. I like tuning in and seeing someone starting up the match, seeing that first bit, and then I've only ever stayed around long enough to see a few ends of matches where it actually went all the way to the end. And those, like, if I was in that situation of being like one of the last few people, that would be tense as fuck. I can imagine.
Yeah.
But just the amount of time there to get to that point. And I'm sure part of it is if I had gobs more time to play games these days, I would probably actually enjoy the hell out of it. And that's, I'm sure, part of my like pushing away from it is I know that I don't really have the time to get into it.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm making up excuses to not like the game ahead of time.
No, I mean, it sounds like you're interested in it, though. I mean, that
Sure.
the interest is there, because
I
you went from we were talking about it in Discord, like, oh, I'm not going to play that till you're watching streams.
yeah, and I still watch occasionally, but I've also been watching a lot of Heroes of the Storm streams.
Yeah, I've been playing that one.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, but not versus people.
So I want to hear more about this. The 2.0 landed, and basically loot's kind of like Overwatch.
Overwatchified.
Pretty much.
But
like even like
mechanics
the
are the same
aftermatch.
of the game.
Yeah, the game itself is as far as I can tell, exactly the same. And I
Yeah,
haven't
they've
played
added
it in a
some.
while.
They've added some modes. They have a cargo, escort the cargo from Overwatch mode in it now.
And that came with 2.0.
Yeah,
And
that's
y'all
a
are
cool
both
mode.
playing.
What's that?
Y'all are both playing.
Yeah, not together.
Oh,
No,
I hate
I
that.
I've been playing pretty much every day, a couple matches at least.
Cool. I played a bunch this past weekend, but I haven't had time during the week to play any. But I am excited to get back in there and play more. I think the nice thing was, I think what kind of drew me back into checking it out again is they had that deal, and I don't know if it's still active or not, but you could get like 20 heroes for free essentially.
Yeah, it was a ton.
Was and you actually, what was nice about that is that you could pick, like, okay, if you like this specific type of role, there was a pack of characters that fed that role.
Yeah.
Which for me, I picked the support one because that's
Yeah.
typically what I like to play.
I went in and they did what I was thankful for was whenever you'd look at, I think there were 3 options of packs.
Mhm.
You could look at one and quickly they would they would signal to you how many heroes you owned in that pack. So I just went to the one that there was
Yeah,
one that
those-
was like a disproportionate amount of ones I didn't own, so I just grabbed
Right.
that one.
You went
I
with
think I had-
math.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
went with math. Math.
I went
wins.
with math. Sheer numbers. The numbers don't lie.
There was I think mine were kind of even because of the few that I had purchased from playing normally. I had kind of picked a couple out of each role just to try out, so it was kind of a wash. But because I prefer playing support, that's what I went with. And I think now I only don't own one support character, so
Yeah, I mostly play support, and they did a nice job too of just retroactively giving you tons of shit for your level.
yes, totally. Yeah, the loot box thing's nice. So like when you level up, I think when you level any character to 2, you get one.
Yes,
If I'm correct, and
I
I think
believe
every
so.
time you level like your account, you get one. And I'm not sure if I don't think you get one when you level a character to 5, but you do get a big chunk of gold
You
for
get a
leveling
gold
character to
bonus.
5. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
500 gold or something. But
Yeah, there's tons of carrots
Yep.
on there to chase, and the
Totally.
daily quest stuff is still really good. And
yeah, and the daily quest stuff is more like the Hearthstone daily quests.
mhm.
So it kind of feels like they've taken all their reward ideas from their various games and thrown them into Heroes of the Storm. But I think because I know that that's a big competitive space for esports, and so they're trying to support that game as much as humanly possible.
Yeah,
Which I think the only way they could do it any more than what they have, other than and it would probably hurt them, not that they're doing bad financially, but if they went the Dota 2 route and actually made the characters all free, but they're just not set up for that. So
no, and
Can I ask
I'm
a question?
yeah.
sure,
What game are you talking about now?
Heroes of the Storm,
Okay. I knew it was one of
That
those.
is what
but-
we are.
Okay, go ahead.
the MOBA
Hot.
from Blizzard.
Starring your favorite Blizzard heroes.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that makes me
Including-
wonder if they'll ever go to like World of Warcraft free to play and kind of do that. As you level up, get pets and stuff.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. The way it's done in Heroes of the Storm doesn't annoy me at all
No.
because they seem to reward you so many ways that it feels satisfactory. And I go long periods where I don't buy heroes,
Right.
and by the time I usually want one, I've earned enough gold in game.
Exactly. I was about to say I have not spent any money on that game yet, and I've got
Oh, awesome!
yeah, I've got ample amount of characters that I can play, and I still have barely leveled any of them past 2 or 3
Mhm.
that I have.
There's so many
I have-
heroes.
Yeah, I have a few that I've leveled up past that because I really enjoy them. Like Rhaegar is probably one of my favorites, but
Mhm.
The StarCraft dude.
no, Warcraft
Oh.
Shaman.
That there you go. Oh, it's Raynor. Raynor's from StarCraft.
Yeah, Rainer's in there. I got Rainer pretty high. I like
Jimmy.
Rainer.
Who's Rhaegar? Is it a troll? What is it?
Orc
Orc.
Shaman.
Orc shaman. Rhaegar.
He's a
Why don't they use like Thrall? He's a shaman.
Thrall is in the game.
Oh,
Mhm.
I guess they need another one. They just need a lot of shaman, huh? Shaman?
There's a lot of different classes. in the
Shay
game,
women?
Rhaegar, Earth
but they all
Fury.
play differently.
There we go and do that.
It's a ton of fun.
So I
really
downloaded
like
it,
the
so I'll join y'all if
Okay.
You guys should
we never play
play
together.
regularly and do
Yeah.
something together
we don't.
and stream it.
They
and
hate us.
stream it, yeah.
I'm trying to
would
think.
love
I don't
to.
think Thrall in Heroes of the Storm is a shaman.
What? They're messing up canon there, I believe. Nick Cannon.
No.
Oh yeah.
So, what are you playing, Zelly?
Yeah.
Shannon? I always go to Zelly on here, but
I know Zelly. In case anyone's wondering why he doesn't know my name, Zelly is my gaming handle that I always use. So, I am playing still
What? Sorry.
Clash of Clans and Carcassonne and Star Wars Puzzle Droids and that's all mobile stuff. And then I've been playing Minecraft because I rejoined that server I was on like a year ago for a long time and working on like tons of community projects and stuff there. So
are they going to kick
Right
you
now,
out
actually-
again?
I hope not. They're like super active. They're like all doing stuff and streaming these group activities together and everything. It's really awesome. And it's just like I gotta like get involved. But like I'm behind because they started their season like 3 weeks before I got there. And so like I still have to build my base and I'm not on a team and I'm kind of like trying to find my groove in the mix.
Trying to
but-
steal shit from their chest without them finding out?
No, not at all. but yeah, I've been doing that. But I'm playing on Craft Theory. If anyone's curious and an adult and looking for a Minecraft server, because it's only Minecraft survival, and it's called Craft Theory. Go to crafttheory.net, and
Adult curious.
you can fill out an application. It does take a little while to get in if they're full, and I have no idea if the status is that or not. I know I'm not on a team, but they let me in, so that kind of tells you they're probably sort of peaked out a bit at the moment.
Or they'll let
But anyway.
anyone in. Like, what the fuck?
No, they're really picky.
I'm just being a dickhead.
No. I'm really wanting to get back into an MMO and just can't really find one to focus on.
One. Yeah.
Yeah, because for those that don't know, like while you guys were talking about games, and I'm like, I don't like it. Like it's like, why is she on here? It's because we all met playing MMOs, and we don't play MMOs at the moment. And
Right.
It's frustrating. So
I've been having that problem too. I like patched Guild Wars 2, but like jumped in for all of 10 seconds, and I have even considered playing World of Warcraft again, but probably
Yeah.
won't because I don't have time. I've started playing SWTOR and kind of was starting to get into the story stuff, but just have been playing other things. So eventually I want to get back to that, but it's not like pressing because it's free to play. So
yeah, I want to play that, but the patcher freaking kills me.
yeah, you always had problems with
always
the
have
old
had-
Republic's
yeah.
patcher.
Yeah, I had
Also-
problems with that a couple weeks ago.
Also, we still have our Conan Exile server, and that's
Oh,
still
yeah.
going. But I'm currently not playing that, not because I'm interested still in the game, but
Mhm.
the problem is it is in early access, and at the moment there's something with the game. The other day I needed to log in to invite a guy to the Go Kart Brothers group so he could, go to the buildings and stuff without getting killed, and it took me like 5 times to log in. I just crash. So it's like. It's frustrating. If I'm
Yeah.
sitting down to play, I don't want to spend half an hour to an hour trying to log into a game.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been
So-
back in, because I just crash every time, and I'm like, if it's not good enough for me to go figure out how to fix the issue, then I'll wait till it's fixed on its own, or I'm just done.
Right.
I don't think it's okay, but then I do need you to log in at least once to give
To me.
administrative powers to me so that I can fix things
Will you? Oh, to the guild?
to everything because you're
You
the
should
you're the
have
head
a-
of the guild.
Yeah.
No, the head of I'm sorry, yes, for the guild. You're the head of the
Okay.
guild, and so like there's certain things I can't do. 'Cause
Right.
they're-
Well, you might have to
like-
log in as me or something, because I can't
Oh, I
log
could
in.
try that. Maybe when you're here next week, we could figure that
Okay.
out.
Sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan. So what about Crowfall? Is anybody going to play Crowfall when that comes out?
Yeah, I bought
Check
it.
it out.
I bought it. I keep forgetting about it.
I supported it on Kickstarter, and I'm just kind of waiting for it to come out. But it's gonna be forever still, right? It's like
I don't know. They're already like in beta, aren't they?
No, they're in pre-alpha, I think.
Like, because they early this year they switched to the next one that was the next cheaper rank or whatever. I almost bought in, but I was like, no, I'll wait till it gets a little bit cheaper.
Pretty sure they're in alpha.
But it's kind of one of these games where, like we could start playing now if y'all actually have accounts, because you actually don't you keep all your stuff because they reset the servers every time anyway, like every so often. Like
I don't know.
Kind of one of the mechanics in the game.
I have not been paying.
I will
attention to it.
I will admit, it is the stepchild to my Camelot Unchained love.
Yes.
So
They're
I'm
definitely much further along than them though right now.
yeah, I have no idea. All I know is I'm not. I bought it because it looked like something I will buy and try anyway, and there was a really good package deal at the time for the Kickstarter, and so I'm like, oh, I'll spend that and support, And so I
Right.
did that, but then I don't really like. Isn't it okay to want to support a game company, but then not want to like live the life where you're
Yeah.
stalking them for 4
Sure.
years? Like I don't
Yes.
care. Like I don't.
You
care.
liked what you saw on its
I,
face. and
I
have to
like what I
support
saw. I want to support it, but I don't want to be bothered with it till it's ready.
it. Nah.
Yeah. And they
I
are
don't-
still
Throw some money at it and say, "Go away."
That's where I'm at with, and it's not that I'm
Tell
not
me when I'm gonna log
interested.
in.
It's just I know like I don't want to be that involved at this time.
No, I'm totally of the mind with any future MMO that there are so few MMOs coming out anymore that I love like the excitement of
Mhm.
figuring it out and seeing what it has to offer on the day one, that I don't want to try to figure that shit out ahead of time. I just want to experience it when it drops.
Yeah.
See, I like
can see
the stalking, but I don't want to stalk everything. There's too much out there to stalk everything.
Nah, if we
So I'm focusing my
told to
stock.
stalk shit.
Mhm.
I can't stalk it as good as I used to, man. Warhammer, I was stalking that thing. That thing couldn't take a crap without me knowing about it.
Yeah.
You knew what color its crap was.
Oh, I did. I could analyze what they ate. But man, now Calendane's like a week or two will go by, and it's like I didn't even watch the weekly updates yet. It's rough, very rough.
Yeah, it's rough when they're like, well, we did this lighting test this week, and you're like, okay, like I can't get excited about that, honestly, not yet. But I'm
Yeah.
excited, like you said, for the final product, and that one I can't wait for as well. But yeah, Crowfall, you're right. It's still in pre-alpha 4, but they're taking, for beta access supposedly early 2017, which I guess is kind of past, but.
Yeah, I always add 6 months to anything there.
At least.
At least, yeah. I mean, go back and look at Camelot Unchained's Kickstarter. Their projection dates were ridiculous. There was no way they were going to hit those. But that I think their projection dates at the time were based on the fact that they were going to use an engine, and then afterwards they decided to build their own, which obviously takes a bajillion years longer. So that's the deal with that.
And then they had
That's-
some people like
if I remember correctly.
quit or
Yes,
something, so they had to
yeah,
hire new
weird,
people.
yeah.
And
Well, they're having trouble. They're having more trouble than they anticipated getting the talent that they need, because they're based in Virginia, and Virginia's not exactly a hotbed of gaming people. So yeah, that's difficult to convince people to move from generally California or wherever it is gamer people are located to Virginia, where they're much more. I don't
No,
wanna
they
say-
knee deep in food. What are
I
you
don't
talking
want
about?
no, I don't want to say stuck, but gaming people tend to job hop as well, because as soon as the game's over, you need to find another gig. Well, you don't want to move all the way to Virginia, and then in 2 years realize, oh, I got to move all the way back across the country again because there's no other jobs out here.
Sure.
So it's tough. What do you call it? Attracting talent.
Yeah.
yeah, they need to colo. Let people work from wherever the hell. It's all digital.
They just opened up a satellite office in Seattle, so things will probably get a little easier in that area now. See, look at me. I know stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost
kinda
like you should do another podcast.
I'm stalking a little bit. Huh? What
Hey,
was that?
folks, taking a shit here.
Gary was just taking a shit.
Hi, you just got me taking a shit. Did y'all watch Yacht Rock? Never mind, that's way off topic.
I did the hey folks because
I
of
don't know
Mark.
what you got.
Jacobs.
Hey, folks. Mark Jacobs.
Folks,
Stalking that guy again.
Folks taking a dump today.
2 sides.
Two times.
No.
Get rid of those capital cities.
So,
That was
Motor
my
City Comic Con.
We're going to talk about some of that, huh?
Yeah,
see
but
each
before we
other a week
talk
from
about it,
today.
let me-
Tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow.
Wait a minute. We had some viewer feedback. I'm sorry. Wait, what were you saying? Everyone was talking at once. Slurm was over.
I said blah blah blah. I misspoke. I was saying we were going to see each other a week from today, but we're on Thursdays now, so we're going to see each other a week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow. And talking about what's coming up next week, let's watch this for a second. This is Brent Copeland from the Go Kart Brothers, and I just wanted to let you know that we're going to be at the Motor City Comic Con on the 19th and 20th of this year. That's 27th May. So come look for us. We have some swag to give away, some pins. I know that Shannon has a ton of other pins to give away, and we've got some cards as well. And let's hang out and take some pictures and see all the cool stuff that's going to be there. So let us know. Tweet us at Go Kart Brothers. A little hashtag vroom vroom. Let us know you're going. See you later. So that'll be cool. That's coming up, like you said, just in 8 days, in a week, in a day.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll be there.
We're not actually pressed, so we'll just be walking around, being jackholes. And if you're at Motor City Comic Con and you recognize us,
Do not look us in the eyes.
well, don't look at me in the eye because you'll throw
You'll
up
run.
instantly.
Ah!
Just
That's,
say
that's
hi,
great cosplay.
and we'll.
I got my
I'm
chub
gonna have
rub.
some. And are we gonna be rubbing some chub?
I guess I got the chub rub right here. If anybody needs it, I don't know if you should share chub rub. But-
Probably not.
but I love
Probably
y'all.
not.
Say
so-
hi, and you can win a half-used stick.
Oh, gross.
As long as it's Saturday,
Guess,
and I've already used
guess
it.
where I rubbed it.
It's a new game. I'll bring the wheel and we can spin. Where are we going to use the chub rub today?
Question: do the contestants get to smell it before they guess?
Yes. Yes.
I got an honest answer. I was expecting more. But all right.
Well, I'm thinking we can kind of trick them into
Yeah.
thinking it's one
Yeah.
smell over the other,
Yeah.
and then they'll
I
guess
like it.
wrong.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. If you happen to see us and say hello to us, that would be freaking awesome. And we have buttons, pins, pin tradings, all the rage. It's not cool pins though. They're just gonna be like button pins.
Those
you
are
know, like-
cool.
They're cool still. And
Cool.
we'll give you one if you say hello to us because
Cool.
we had them last year and not one person said hello. Not
Yeah. Should I bring these?
bring them,
Like,
man. Bring last year's model, and I'll
We're
have this.
still gonna find some of the last year's on the floor when we walk in.
I'm thinking of just
Maybe.
putting them on that table with all these cards
No.
too, just like 1,000 cards on the table with buttons.
Oh my god! No, I want some of them to give out at other things.
Oops!
but
I dropped these everywhere.
I'm gonna hand them out
No.
at work.
no. I
Give
have
them to Kelly LeBrock.
I have
Look,
quite a
something more
few-
relevant than you.
Finally, someone right with the courage to take her down.
I've
Just
got
kidding.
a couple. I've got mostly like Go Kart Brothers and GKB. I think I'm sorry,
GKB.
pins.
GKB.
But then I have limited number of alternative designs, and one design, one design is what is it, Jason?
What?
What's one of the designs, dipshit?
A what? Oh, a truck?
The goddamn buttons! Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Yeah, the truck.
Are you on this podcast?
I was hoping you'd say it with the usual enthusiasm. That is.
I'm in a truck.
That's why I put it on the
Arr.
goddamn button. Jesus
These
Christ!
other goddamn buttons out of the way. I don't care about any of them. 'cause
You know,
I'm in a
I
truck.
can't rely on you, so I'll just say the other ones.
You should put that
Um,
button there and then like have a 2 or 3 inch space around it to all the other buttons.
I have. We also have Slamma.
Slamma!
Run up the cruise. Oh, I should have did run up the crew.
Yeah.
I got. But I ran out of money. To make fun, because every time you make a button, you know it's money. I have. Fuck yeah, double guns. Because Jason yells that a lot, and then we also have.
We don't
Slurms
want none unless it's double guns, hon.
We have. I thought you were gonna do the drop for Slurms' slogan, like saying,
Get the fuck out of here.
"We got the get the fuck out of here" button. So, those are the button options. You guys are like so much work trying to pull off moments here.
Let's tell them about the buttons, though.
Oh, fuck you.
I still gotta work on my bumper sticker idea.
Yeah, I like that. Tell them your
You like
bumper
that?
sticker idea. Oh wait,
I
you don't want to tell them because then everyone will steal your idea.
I don't want to do that then.
Trademark
That's a
that
$1 million
shit.
idea
I want
right
to work
there.
on making a bumper sticker available on the store, so just wait for it.
We gotta get my dead body anchors on there
Yeah.
too.
We got to get we did get feedback from a dude. It was
That's true.
texted and it just gives your phone number, dude. So I'm not sure which dude it is. So I don't want to give out your phone number. So texting dude, thank you for your feedback. He said, dun, 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 dun. What did he say? Yo, I need Go Kart Brothers boxer shorts. Make it happen. Also tell
Brothers!
Jason that PUBG is amazing and I'll play it with him. So texting dude. I can give you his phone number, Jason. You can call him.
I think I know who it is.
I think we figured it out last time, but then I forgot again.
Yeah, because he tweeted at me too.
Yeah,
I
I
know
think
it's,
that was, I think that was Scott Cormick, longtime listener.
yeah.
But yeah, I was telling the guys before, Go Kart Brothers, like bullshit rubbers would be great too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't know why we'd be selling bullshit. That's what
Our-
they're selling it away from us.
oh man, just seeing
Why
Go
these
Kart
brothers
Brothers next to
win
Trojans,
Our-
that's
our-
like
Our anti protection campaign is not going to go over well with
Anti-rubber
anybody.
lobby.
I gotta tell my wife, hey, I'm gonna have to start using these again because I now got the Alabama Slammers. Like, I gotta pop one of these on.
But these rubbers are no good.
Yeah.
They
So
got
that'll be
a
cool.
slow fizz or slow gin. I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, Brent and I will both be there on Friday, wandering around. So I'm dragging my kid and his friend around there, and Steve and Jason won't be with us. And
Nope.
but on Saturday, the whole crew will be there. And
There'll be a lot of rounding up.
we'll be hanging out at the Motor City Comic Con on Saturday from the time it opens till about 3 p.m. And then we'll be at the after party, the official after party bash that Motor City Comic Con has every Saturday at their con, and we'll go to that too for a while. We'll be there until our friend Brooke causes a fight, and then we'll leave.
That's when we leave.
That's
That's how we leave.
That's how we know when to leave.
That's how it goes.
Kick some drunk guy out because of her.
Yeah,
He'll get a DUI on the way home.
go to jail. Yeah.
He's probably dead.
Yeah.
No, I think he's
He
alive.
got a DUI.
He
Yeah.
actually did get a DUI. That night.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
night,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's hilarious because he
Might
was
have a-
super drunk.
might have
He-
a bone
well-
to pick.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
or
shit.
himself, because what happened was, remember, like that we sort of kind of knew the people that he was with, so we,
Yeah.
okay, they're friends with the wife of our friend. It's like this whole thing. So we ended up finding out like 6 months later at this camping trip we were on that the circles again collided, you know.
Yeah.
And turns out the guy, the couple that was with him they were just annoyed completely because he was so drunk and acting like such an ass. And so they were like, you got to go home, you got to call a cab, you got to call him. He's like, I'll call, yeah, no problem, I'm not ready to leave, I'm calling a cab. They're like, fine, you know. And so they left, but he didn't call a cab.
Nope. Yeah,
Because-
apparently.
When you're that
Stole
drunk,
a cab and tried
you
to drive it
still
home.
when you're that drunk, you're still smart enough to say the right thing, but stupid enough to do the wrong thing. So he drove home. Well, he tried to, and he got pulled over, got a DUI, and went to jail. So
So that guy really he did not have a good night.
no, that was a
Mhm.
bad
Some guy from Alabama kicked him out of a party. It was weird.
The cooler, he diffused the situation.
Slammer!
He gave an ocular pat down.
You know, I'm probably gonna get stabbed this year by this dude now.
Yeah.
I'll try to let him aim right to the
Like we all
spot.
just laugh.
Oh god, that would be so fucking funny.
Classic
We don't
Slammer.
say no. We
But I
just-
got pins. Take a pin.
He stabbed you with
Slammer.
the pin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What? How did he die? Pin stabbing.
It's gonna be like that scene where we're all dancing at the party and Brent, like an airplane when that
He's
guy gets
outside.
stabbed in the back. He's trying to point. We're all the same.
He's broken. You got him. You got him on the airplane. Oh. I say, let him crash.
They knew what they were getting into.
I knew what they were gonna do.
Ah,
Oh.
that is awesome.
I gotta watch that again. That's one of the sad things in my marriage. My wife doesn't like that movie at all.
No,
Oh, neither
I
does
don't
mine.
I don't understand how you can not like that movie. When the poop hits the fan, I was like, when I was a kid, and the first time I saw that, I laughed for 10 minutes. I just remember my tummy hurt so bad, and I missed the next chunk of the movie because I was laughing over that poop hitting the fan.
that poop
So
was
hard.
such a good consistency too. It's like
It was sloppy.
it was
I wonder
so
how many
good.
fans we went through figuring out how to get that just right.
Yeah, like, no, we need the real thing.
The real thing doesn't quite
It's some
work.
sort of thick pudding, I think.
Okay, boys, take some pictures.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Oh, that's such a good consistency.
I think I'm gonna watch that tonight.
That's the stuff. That's the poop that should hit the fan. I don't know why I won't swear for poop hits the fan, but I've been saying the F-bomb all damn night.
So it all clumps in the fan and then spins and kind of drops out. It's great. Yeah. It just sits there in lumps.
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure that's real shit. I know my shit. That's not a forgery.
Oh,
If I was on set, I would give it the cocaine test. Put my pinky in it. Put it on my tongue, like, yeah,
Oh god.
that's
The
shit.
oil pressure.
Going too
I
far.
forgot to check the
Sorry,
oil
sorry.
pressure. When Kramer
Another
hears about
segment
this,
of
this
the,
shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
Brothers.
Brand new
Oh,
segment.
look at it! Look at that!
That
Oh,
oil temperature. What the hell's he doing up there?
that's
Stryker,
so
that plane
good.
can't land itself. It takes a pilot who can...
It's a dog turd. It's an actual dog turd.
I think it is.
It's the 70s. They're like, get a dog turd, man.
I think it was 1980. I think. Yeah.
Whatever.
Dumbass.
Sorry, my bad.
Could be wrong.
it's okay.
I don't know. I don't care. It's fine. I love though,
Oh,
the.
that's 1980, Shannon.
All right. Well, I love when the announcers are talking outside of the car rental place or whatever, or
The airport, yeah.
yeah, leaving. Because my dad, way back when I was little, worked at Hertz Rent a Car, and back in the day, they would have the alternating male and female voice leaving the instruction. Please leave your
Oh,
keys
yeah.
in the car.
Love
You know,
that
like,
part.
always just going constantly at the parking lot. And it was just like, oh my god, I hated having to go.
When they start bitching at each other.
Yeah, and they start. Dad,
He's like
Wide
talking
limit
about
for
why
unlimited-
she should get an abortion. It's a perfectly safe procedure.
I started laughing because, as a kid, I got the joke that they're not really people back there saying it, you know. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was an airport kid. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it's so good.
It is. It is. Everyone should love it.
So, did you guys see Guardians?
No,
Okay.
We're talking about volume 2.
I know.
Okay.
Oh,
Brent.
so the first one.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I have
that
not
was-
seen volume 2 yet.
Neither have I.
Well, we're gonna break it down for you. You ready?
Break it
Sure.
down. Groot dies again.
So, I was supposed to say, does Groot come back in this one, right? I don't know. Is he in this? I have no idea.
Really?
No, I'm
Really,
fucking
because the
joking.
commercials have
Yeah.
really indicated
don't know,
heavily
man.
that he's a yeah. It's I don't know.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I didn't. I
That's-
don't know if I had the
that's
magic
something-
of the first one.
It was it was fantastic. I want to see it again. I really loved it. That withstanding the first one, in my opinion, is superior. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this was still really like. I hate now that you can't say something was better because then people are like, oh, they didn't like it. It's like that's not what I said.
Yeah. Oh, this is an inferior
I can
product.
like two things at different levels.
Yeah.
But then the other part too is you don't always have to rate every single thing either. So
You know what? Just like I liked RoboCop 2. It's not as good as RoboCop 1.
No.
But
No, I
liked
like
it.
Airplane too.
oh yeah, I like Airplane too.
It's so stupid they go to space, but it's not the first one. But it's still, I still like it.
It's still funny.
Well, you only have one cup of coffee at home. So
Oh, yeah.
have you
Tom,
ever?
Oh, which is the one where they all fuck, where the horse fucks the girl?
I think that's 2.
Yeah, I like that one.
Why do you like that one?
I just like it with. I guess funny the horse fucked the girl.
Deviant.
The horse like in bed with her.
So freaking messed up.
Oh, so we're gonna get
Fair
to
on her
cuddle
husband.
Friday night.
Yeah,
We're
they were-
cuddling, right?
they
I
were
get a little cuddle
cuddling.
time.
Bachelor party?
They were cuddling and her husband called. She's like, "You gotta go."
Oh no, that's in one.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's
Well,
in
the
one.
where's the one where on the plane everyone's lined up to fuck the girl. She's like, "I don't think we're gonna live much longer."
Oh, I don't think that. No, I think
They're
the
all
one girl's
lined up to
hysterical.
slap him.
Yeah, the one girl's
No, that was a
She's
different
just
one.
like
Two,
freaking out.
the two was the girl wanted to have sex before she died, so the guy standing next to her had sex, and then it turned into the. I think it was 2 because I think it was that same gag where they're all there's one creep just waiting in line, playing with his chain.
Oh, God.
And like some
I don't remember
nunchucks.
2 that well then.
I don't remember 2 very much at all. Yeah.
Google.
Oh, thank God.
Airplane.
Yeah. Jason's going to be up all night now.
Thank God.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
But make a list.
Anybody who had fish tonight,
Right?
right?
See, even though we only had 3 things on the agenda, we always fill it up.
So what's I've got a I had to go see the doctor because of I got a Achilles tendonitis
What's that?
last week. It's basically that your tendon goes down into the back of your foot,
Okay.
and where
Is
it goes
supposed
into
to-
your foot, whatever happened, I don't know if I hit it on the bed, stepping around, or whether it inflamed. I couldn't walk for like 3 days. All weekend I just had my foot up. Anyway, I just got a treadmill, and he had this awesome idea. He was like, to get myself to walk on the treadmill, I put my iPad there with Netflix, and I'd never seen Lost. So now I just watch Lost on the treadmill. That's the only place I watch it. So he basically binge watches on the treadmill, and then he'll walk a little bit longer because he's trying to see like
The
the
end of
part
the
he's
episode.
excited about. And then he'll want to get back on the treadmill to see the next episode. So
Yeah.
I'm looking for a series to binge watch on the treadmill. Go.
One Punch Man.
I need to watch that.
What is it? What'd you say?
One Punch Man.
What? I don't know what this
It's got
is.
good. So you got some.
But does it
Oh
have
my
that
God.
thing? Because I think what Lost has that would help that guy is just an engrossing narrative where.
What kind of show is it?
Cliffhangers.
What happens next? Yeah, cliffhangers.
cliffhangers.
What
What
kind
kind
of
of-
show is One
yeah.
Punch Man?
Yeah, is it like based off a comic or like kung fu or I don't know.
That's I'm
Like an
unsure
office
of.
sitcom. What is it?
No, it's
That
There's
he punches
a-
paper.
no. One Punch Man is a superhero. Like in this, imagine a world, I should say, where like monsters really do exist, like big, just giant, grotesque things that constantly try to attack and decimate cities, almost Godzilla-like.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a league of superheroes out there who all have like ranks, and you can actually join this league and get in certain ranks, and it's a big public thing to know like what hero is what rank, and they all work, some of them work together to fight the monsters, some of them don't, but imagine that there's this one guy that like nobody really knows about, who happens to kind of be the most powerful being on Earth who can destroy anything with one punch.
How come they don't know about him?
Because he's just bored. Because anytime he does get into a fight, it's over so fast, and he's kind of bored with he has devoted himself to be a hero, but he's bored with the whole hero thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny. It's in a lot of ways like typical. Like if you watched other like Japanese anime, in a lot of ways it pokes fun of like the typical like cycle that Japanese animes go through of like this hero getting stronger or like having the difficulties and stuff, and he pokes fun at all that. So
Is it animated or?
it is. It's anime.
Oh, okay.
Anime.
And
It's very for a series. It's actually very, very well animated, and it, like I said, it does have like, quite a bit of humor to it.
and you
Not-
watch it on Netflix?
It is on the first season is on Netflix, and the second season is not even out yet. So
Catch it while it's hot, because Netflix is ripping down anything that I like. Apparently, off of
If it's-
their
if
free
you're the type of
collection.
person that absolutely does not like anime, then it's still not going to be for you. But if you have like any interest in it at all, I think it's the best anime that I've seen in a long, long time.
Ooh.
I don't watch a lot of anime. I used to, but
I've
I've
never
kind of-
watched an anime except for that one 5 minutes that was terrible.
yeah. This I like. It's very, very good. Like I said, I have not gotten into an anime probably since Cowboy Bebop, which is like my favorite anime. And I've tried a few other things, and nothing's ever really stuck in the past like 10, 15 years. But I really, really like this. My daughter thought it was fucking hilarious too. So
Cool.
I need to watch
she's
it.
actually started watching it again recently. So
I recommend Brent The Leftovers. With that kind of it
I
has.
think
this,
he watches that.
Do you?
Chris did. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, well, there you go. That's one you can watch. too.
It's got a Lost vibe to it, and it's because Damon Lindelof, one of the co-runners of Lost, like runs this. But it's the last season's airing right now, and each season has like maybe 8 or 9 episodes. But it's definitely one of those where you're like, when an episode ends, you're like, holy shit, I want to watch the next one immediately.
Yeah, but the one thing I think that might
Okay.
be hard for treadmill stuff is there's a
Slow.
lot of really slow parts where there's like they use a lot of music moments for weight and emotion and to convey kind of like
Yeah.
how heavy the situation is. And so I think during that, if I was like running or walking and I was like really like gotta get this guy through, like that dragging out of those moments would not be good.
I need to spoil a kind of small thing because it's something that's amazing. I think the show did, and it would
Can you-
maybe
Can you
pique
do it?
interest.
Can you do it without clicking?
Yes.
Cool.
So the basic premise of the show is that 2% of the population has vanished, and people don't know where they went. And they all left at once. So they're the departed, and there's this whole kind of world in the show now where some people are faked disappearing or still trying to fake disappearing because their family gets like a payout, stuff like that. And one of the earlier seasons, they talk about how the actor who played Cousin Larry on Perfect Strangers faked his own departure. And this season, that actor comes into the show playing himself and kind of explains that everyone else on the cast departed and like his family departed and why hasn't he, and he like plays a super important role. It's the weirdest fucking thing because the show mixes. It can be really somber at times. It can be it can be a little slow moving, but it creates this pretty fascinating world where like that happened. Like the intro to that episode was the Perfect Strangers song, and I'm like, where are they going with this? And then when they tied it all together, I'm like, that is fucking. It's this weirdest oddball choice, and to kind of handle it with a little bit of like humor, but also make him a very serious character is like that show does stuff that other shows don't do.
I guess
Just real quick, it's really well done,
Mhm.
but it's so heavy. It like at times it's just like I'm not in the mood for it.
Okay.
It's like cheesecake.
Well, that's two good options. I've been watching Blind Spot. That's been my binge lately.
Yeah. No, the guy that plays Cousin Larry,
Cousin Larry.
And that, like, is he really fucking good in that?
Don't
He
be
is- he-
ridiculous.
He is. He's not in it a ton, but he has a very important role.
Oh, it's Cousin Larry, the actor Cousin Larry. I thought it was Balky.
No, it's not Belky.
I'm less
Don't be
interested now.
ridiculous.
The dude that played Cousin Larry was, I probably have brought this up maybe numerous times, I don't know, but I was floored by it when I was off for surgery. I was watching a lot of Law and Order, and he was in an episode where he played someone with I think it was Asperger's. And he was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, it was
can
mind
see
blowing
that.
to see him in that role and playing that so well.
Yeah.
It was
I think it is a testament because in the like basically cameo he had in the earlier season, it was like this kind of joke where they actually showed him being caught and he faked his departing. And then this one, he has a couple scenes where he is a pretty he kind of you understand why he did what he did and why this dumb reference to a cheesy show works because of he's really fucking good at it, but he's not in it a ton.
yeah,
But
it's just seeing him in that, I was just like, why is this guy not in more shit? Because he's
Yeah.
amazing. But,
yeah, it's the show's airing its last season right now, and it's only
Oh.
like 3 seasons, but it's really fucking good.
Brent,
It can be a little sad, but also it has quite a few bright spots.
yeah.
Speaking of bright
For the
spots.
audio listeners, I've had to like withhold laughter a few times. Once when I was trying to explain One Punch Man, because Brent keeps replaying the horse in bed scene from Airplane.
So good.
Every time I see it pop up, kind of crack up. So,
The horse is in bed with covers.
yeah,
You gotta
Like,
go.
you can tell
There's
he's
milk.
like listening to her, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They had to put peanut butter somewhere to get that horse to.
No, he knew what to do.
Oh. He wasn't horsing around.
I mean, he fucked her, right?
Yeah, that horse fucked that woman.
Okay.
Woo.
Well,
That ended on a high note, right?
Yep. And anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Shannon's muted, so it doesn't matter.
And until next time, find us at gokartbrothers.com. You can reach us by email at gokartbrothers@gmail.com. And individually, we have Twitter. We have the Go Kart Brothers like on all the stupid social medias, and then we individually can be found on Twitter as well. Brent, what's yours?
at Brent Copeland. Is that what
Jason,
you
do have
wanted?
one?
Oh.
Yeah.
That Jabberant.
And Steve, do you have one?
@_slurms.
I hate the underscore.
I do too. There's some
I
jackwad that has
hate it.
slurms.
Hate it. I am at Zellybelly. So,
There you are.
yeah.
It's already there's a quick draw Slurms who's quicker to the gun.
Yeah.
Did you see my newest project, my newest Twitter account
Get the
project?
fuck out of No.
Oh.
here.
I just this is a side note. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Phone Says. And what I do is I go on to an app like Instagram or Snapchat, and as soon as you hit the text like the text option, like to put text over a photo, it starts suggesting words before you start typing at all. And so I thought, I wonder like choose your own adventure, like what it'll say if I only select like what's on the screen as options, and it comes up with like really it's like drunk logic sentences. They're like terrible and hilarious at the same time. So I've been posting them. It's really stupid, but that's what I've been doing lately.
Sweet.
Or it's
Yeah.
awesome. And that's what Phone Says
Phone Says.
at Phone Says.
I wanted my Phone Says, but someone took my Phone Says and hasn't even back in 2010 on the Twitter, and they've never freaking used it. Jackhole.
Shut.
Jackhole.
Couple
know
of
it-
quick
I
draws
know.
out there
I know he's listening.
grabbing these names.
So
Name
Yeah.
grabber.
that's all I got.
The guy that has slurms on Twitter joined like a year before I did, so
Yeah, quick draw.
yeah.
There's
Quick draw kid.
There's a Zelly Belly on Twitch that's never freaking used it.
Yeah.
That's me.
So I have an underscore Zollybelly or Zollybelly underscore or something like that.
I've got like 600 more followers than that guy. Just ugh.
You
Does
think,
he tweet?
He does, but like he hasn't tweeted since a month ago. But he's like occasionally he'll start tweeting stuff. It's like,
You should
man,
get real good
I hope he
friends
hooks
with
it up
him.
to like a horoscope thing that automatically
So that
tweets,
he's
like,
just
once a day.
always active.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's actual like him tweeting things. But
No, Jason wants him to do that.
oh, you want him to do that?
Yeah, just so he's like, so you can't. So it's like, oh, he's always tweeting. I'm never gonna get that name.
I just want to contact Twitter and be like, hey, I'm the owner of slurms.com. Give it to me.
It doesn't work that way.
I know it
Now I'm
doesn't.
gonna have to pull rank.
Yeah, I never got cancer. Give it to me.
Yeah.
That actually does
That didn't
work.
work at
a
the
lot.
bar.
That's true. The bar guy got really pissed at
He
us for
shut
trying to
you
pull the
down.
cancer.
Fuck.
He
The
didn't.
cancer card.
He
just
didn't
wanted
give
to
a
laugh.
shit about your cancer.
I know. Like that was terrible. The one time you tried to pull the cancer card and it
That was early
backfired.
on.
No, yeah.
He shut you down. He was
he-
none
he
too
tried.
pleased.
You have cancer and he
You
tried.
and you felt bad for him.
Yeah. What a dick.
Yeah,
Just because somebody in his family died.
yeah. People die all the time.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Give me a glass.
Yeah.
You just say, what do you want me to tell him? I can pass a message along for you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
That's a
that
good
was-
one, sir.
no, we might have been kicked out if we said that. That was because he was already crying.
That's worth it at that
We would've-
point. He probably
he
gets
would've ran off, we
stitches
would've got a new
too,
waiter.
fucking pussy.
He had a hard day. He had to go buy a present for his niece or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
was.
right.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Like,
That was a huge deal for him.
Why do
yeah.
you buy a present for so and so? Like, I don't know. Cancer meds?
Mm-hmm. His health.
Yeah.
Good
Just
health.
tell him that you're lucky you're alive and well and got
His
years
nick-
ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't think the person who was buying the gift for had cancer.
I don't care.
So, okay.
Shannon, as someone with cancer,
Mhm.
I don't give a shit.
Mm.
All right.
And because of that, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, well, who wants to live forever?
I do.
She's still fucking that horse.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
That's what she does, man.
As a husband, would be like, was there a horse in my bed?
Always busy dying.